Okay, welcome. Uh, I'm about to rank every video game series ever made. And if you're wondering if I've played every video game, the answer is yes. Uh, there is no video game I have not played. So I'm going to rank them. Yeah. As you can see, Super Mario is an F, which is not the case. I don't know why that's there. Let's start off with Super Mario. That's obviously going to be an S tier. Uh, this is just mainline games, by the way, so we're not counting spin-offs. Mario is basically the king of video games, so it has to be in the S tier. There pretty much is no bad Mario game in the mainline series, so there you go. Mario Kart. Mario Kart's gonna go in A. There are some good Mario games. Mario Kart games, rather. And then there's some middling ones. I feel like most of them are pretty good. Anyway, Mario Party. Uh, Mario Party. That's a tough one. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the D tier because I feel like Mario Party can be fun, but if you look at the games objectively, are they really that good? I don't know. I don't think so. So anyway, let's move on. Dr. Mario. I'm gonna go with a B tier. Is there even more than one Dr. Mario game? I don't know. Mario Tennis. That's also gonna go in B. I feel like the N64 and GameCube Mario Tennis games were pretty good. And then after that, does anyone really care? I'm gonna say no. Super Mario Maker. Huh. That's a tough one as well. I'm gonna go with B, just because both of them are basically the same game. And if it was just the first game, I'd probably put it in A. But I feel like the second one was pretty disappointing. Okay, Luigi's Mansion is gonna go in A. It's very unique from other Nintendo series. First game wasn't the best, but I feel like they've only gotten better. Donkey Kong, Donkey Kong. I'm gonna go with A. Um, the retro Donkey Kong Country games are amazing, perfect video games. What? Donkey Kong 64 exists, and the original Donkey Kong Country games. Eh, I'm not crazy about them. They have their place. They're not bad. What is Paper Mario? Has to go in the C tier, unfortunately. Everyone knows the only good Paper Mario games are the first two, arguably the first three. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mario and Luigi. I'll also put in C because they're very similar. And there's also some middling ones in there. So Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games. I'm gonna put that in the E tier because who gives a shit? Mario and Donkey Kong. I'm gonna put that in the C tier. Um, I only played the first one. I mean, I played all of them because I played every video game, and I decide that I'm gonna put them in the C tier. Yoshi. Um, that's gonna go in the C tier. Like, who really gives a shit about Yoshi other than the first Yoshi's Island game. Wario Land is pretty dope. B tier. WarioWare has some good games, but are they all good? I'll put it in the B tier. Zelda, obviously F tier. No, that I'll put that in S. There's some. It's not as pristine as Mario, but it's a very good series. Warriors. I'll go ahead and put that in the E tier. Metroid. I'm gonna put that in A. I think most Metroid games are very good. Kirby. This is gonna be a controversial one. I'm gonna put that in C tier because most Kirby games I find very boring. I like Crystal Shards. I like what's that other one? The 3DS ones. Those are okay. Star Fox. Okay. Star Fox. Don't get mad, but I don't think it's a very good series. Like 64 was okay. I like the salt. Other than that, like I don't know. Pokemon is a very mixed bag. Has maybe 2 or 3 masterpieces. But then the rest are like middling to bad. So that's gonna have to go into B. Mystery Dungeon. I'm gonna put that in D. Yeah. Stadium. I know we all like the mini games, but are they good games? Not really. Snap. C. They're fine. Mother, I'm gonna put in the S tier. Even though the first one isn't very good, I think the other two really make up for it. Dota 2. Dota 2. Since I've played Dota 2, because I've played every video game, I know everything about it. And that gives me the right to put it in the D tier. F-Zero. F-Zero is going to go in B. Ice Climber. If there was a who gives a shit tier, this would go in that. Yeah. I'm going to put that in the F tier. Okay. Fire Emblem. That's that's a tough one. It's a good series. I think some people think it's a lot better than it really is. But it is good. I'll put it in the A tier. Fire Emblem. Yeah. Okay, Kid Icarus is gonna go in the C tier because it has like 2 games and then one the original isn't even very good. Pikmin is gonna go in the B tier. Pikmin's good. Animal Crossing. See, Animal Crossing is very good for what it is, but it's really not my kind of game. So this is a tough one. I'm gonna put it in the A tier, just to be nice. Punch-Out! B tier. Xenoblade Chronicles is a good series. A tier. Duck Hunt. Sorry, Duck Hunt fans. Splatoon. I'm gonna have to put Splatoon in the B tier. Arms. Sorry, Arms fans. Rhythm Heaven is pretty great, pretty underrated. A tier. Chibi Robo. Excite Bike. I'll put that in the E tier. Balloon Fight. So if you haven't noticed, F tier is kind of a mix between really bad and like irrelevant games that no one cares about. Let's move on. Golden Sun. I think Nintendo has better JRPG franchises. So I'm gonna have to go with C. I'll go ahead and put Advanced Wars in the S tier, because why not? Pilot Wings, I'll put that in the D tier. Brain Age is a C. You know, they're okay for what they are. Smash, I'm not a big Smash guy, but it's undeniable, you know, what it's done for games. Put that in the A tier. Me, what does that even mean? Is that really a series? I'm trying to think what a me game even entails. Wii Sports Fit and Party. I'll put that above me just because it's an actual game. Astral Chain is really cool, but I was kind of disappointed by it. I don't know, I didn't feel like it controlled as well as I wanted it to. But it had really cool moments. I'm gonna put this. Wonderful 101 is. How many more are there? Jesus. I know it's every video game, but goddamn. Okay, Wonderful 101. Once again, I love Platinum. They make great games, but this was another one that I think just outstayed its welcome. But it is really cool for what it is, so I'm gonna have to put it in B. Bayonetta is great, one of the all-time great character action series. Obviously, yes. Sonic. Ooh. I mean, let's be real. If we're taking every mainline Sonic game into account, can it really go above a C at most? I don't think so. I'm gonna have to put it in the C. Sonic Racing is like better than the mainline Sonic games, so I'm gonna put that in the B. Sonic Riders, I loved the first one, even though it's not great. I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Sonic Boom, is that really its own series? What the fuck? Okay. Let's put that in the F tier. Puyo Puyo. Puyo Puyo's pretty cool. I'm gonna put Puyo Puyo in the A tier. Knights, it's gonna go in the E tier. Monkey Ball. I'm gonna put Monkey Ball in the A tier. It's just fun and charming. How can you hate Monkey Ball? Jet Set Radio has a really cool style and soundtrack. The gameplay is I'm gonna put that in the B tier. Crazy Taxi. Huh. I don't know if there's a single person alive today that's played Crazy Taxi in the past like 3 years. So it's kind of hard to rate it in a modern context. I'm gonna put it in the D tier. Streets of Rage. Good, fun beat 'em up. One of the best soundtracks. B tier. Alex Kidd. I'll put that in the D tier. It's like Discount Mario. Golden Axe. I mean, it's fine. I'm sorry I'm being so tough, but it is what it is. Outrun. Outrun's a C. Yakuza. Well, that's a tough one because the old Yakuza games are kind of bad, but the modern ones are amazing. So I think that the great Yakuza games make up for the older ones. I'm gonna have to put it in the A tier. I just can't put it any lower than A. I'm sorry. Shenmue, on the other hand, fuck Shenmue. Shenmue can go in the E tier. Phantasy Star, pretty legendary franchise. You know, I don't have much experience with it. I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Daytona, eh. Virtua Fighter. Virtua Fighter's cool, but I just think in the spectrum of fighting games, uh, no, I'm gonna put it in the B tier because it's pretty influential and Samba de Amigo. Put that in the C tier because why not? Panzer Dragoon. I played the remake of that first one. It's not good. I know some people fucking love this series. I just don't care about it. So I'm gonna put it in the D tier. SMT is an S tier. One of the great JRPG franchises. There's no bullshit in it. It is what it is. It does what it does. SMT fucks. Persona. See, this is a tough one. Does that also go in the S tier? It's a great series, but it has some aspects to it that I'm gonna have to put in the A tier. It's very good, but the older ones have some bullshit. Castle of Illusion. Who gives a shit? Alien Isolation. Put that in the E tier just because that just seems like a good place for it. The original Mega Man series is gonna go in the B tier. It's very good, but I just think it was improved vastly by Mega Man X, which is gonna go in the A tier. Very good franchise. Those games are fantastic. People that like the original Mega Man series, I really think they need to look deep inside themselves and realize that X is just better. Mega Man Legends is underrated, very solid. But there's only two in the series. I'm gonna put it in the B. Battle Network I love, but I just can't put it in the A tier, so I'm gonna put that in B as well. Star Force. Isn't that just Battle Network? Street Fighter. Gonna go in the A tier. It's fighting games wouldn't be where they are today. So that goes there. Resident Evil. has to also go in the A tier. Resident Evil has many fantastic games and just a few bad ones. Monster Hunter, man, Capcom has a lot of great series. Monster Hunter's gonna go in A. It's great. It's very good. It has, parts that I'm not crazy about, but for what it is, it's there's no game like it that's as good as Monster Hunter. DMC, the Capcom train keeps rolling. You know, considering that 1 and 2 exist, 1 is good, but it's not great. I'm not crazy about 4. I'm gonna have to put it in D. I'm sorry. I feel this one hurts. This might be the first one that hurts me because I do love this series, but Ace Attorney. I'm gonna put that in B as well. I love the series. I love the music, but I don't think those games are made equal. Ghosts and Goblins? Fuck this series, man. God damn. They're not bad, but I'm gonna put that series in D just out of spite. Dead Rising is, I'm gonna say C. It's good. Okami. I didn't play Okami Den, but the first game is a masterpiece in my book. That's gonna have to go in A. Darkstalkers. People really like Darkstalkers, but just because it's been dead for so long, I'm gonna put it in C just to make fun of it. Strider. Strider is so like mid. Like who cares? Yeah, I'm gonna put that there. Bionic Commando. I'll put that in a C. They're fine. Final Fight. I'm gonna put Final Fight in B. Because that just seems like a good spot for it. Beautiful Joe. Beautiful Joe is a solid B. Marvel vs. Capcom. Now remember, this is the whole series we're talking about. I'm not just talking about MVC2 here. So, overall, I'm gonna put it in B. I was gonna put it in C, but that just seems like a war crime. DuckTales? It's fine, I guess. D. Pac-Man. Ugh, Pac-Man. Pac-Man. I don't even know. Where should Pac-Man go? I'm gonna put Pac-Man in B. I know there's bad Pac-Man games. Or maybe that's Pac-Land I'm thinking of. I'm gonna put Pac-Land in E just because it's a stupid name. Katamari Damacy. Katamari overall is hard to rate. Didn't that series get kind of not great after a while? I'm gonna have to put that in the C tier. Digimon? I mean, come on. If we're talking about the video games, that's gonna go in the E tier. I'm sorry. Tales of. Oh boy. Man, this is tiring. I'm spent. Okay, Tales of. Most Tales of games are not great. Let's be real. There's like 2, maybe 3 that are like great. it has to go in C. I like the series quite a bit, but there's too many bad ones. Pac-Man World. What is that? F tier. Tekken. Tekken's gonna have to go in the A tier. Just pretty much the king of 3D fighting games. Is there a bigger one? Better one? I don't think so. Klonoa. Solid C. Soul Calibur. That's a B. They're good. Some of them are not good. Okay, here we go. Dark Souls. It's gonna go in S. It's literally one of the most what's the word I'm looking for? Man, my brain is just fried right now. It's a lot of games have been inspired by it, and it is a fantastic series. S tier. I don't know what. Oh, Dig Dug. D. Galaga. I I must be pissing so many people off. Namco Museum. Namco Museum is a solid C. Budokai. 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 I played the shit out of these. Are they good though? I think like well, maybe the first 3 are good, but then they kept making like 50 more. Xenoverse, I feel like is not good. So there you go. Fighters. Fighters is just it's good, right? Like netcode aside, it's just good. A tier. The Ninja Storm games. Oh boy. Those are made very well, but it's kind of just the same game over and over. Excuse me. I'll put that in the C tier with Budokai. Metal Gear has to go in the S tier. It is what it is. Castlevania. Oh man. Castlevania has to go in the A tier. It's legendary. And they're not all good games, but you know, the ones that are good are freaking amazing. Bomberman can go straight in the D tier. Contra is a solid series. B. Silent Hill. Now remember, this is the whole series. So it's going in A. Yeah. Yeah. Dance Dance Revolution. You know, I really cannot differentiate between DDR games. But they're good. They're solid, I think. Most of them. I don't know. B tier. Frogger. Frogger's fine. Put it in the C tier. Hubert. Fuck Hubert. He looks weird. Ninja Turtles arcade game. It's B tier. They're fun, but they're not amazing. Final Fantasy, the entire series. Holy shit. That is probably the hardest thing to rate on this list. That's ooh boy. Final Fantasy. I guess if we're just talking about the mainline series, you can't not put it in the S tier, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. Dragon Quest, similar to Final Fantasy, but oh boy. Dragon Quest XI might be the best JRPG ever made. If not, it's at least in the top 5. Oof. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go A tier just because the series hasn't evolved. I feel bad for saying that because that's kind of the point, but uh, okay, yeah, let's move on. Kingdom Hearts. Okay, what's next? No, but seriously though, this is a weird one because every game is mainline, but then they're also like spin-offs at the same time. Like, what is with this series? I don't know. I'm sorry. This has to go in the C tier. It's a mess. 2 is a great game. 3 is pretty good. Birth by Sleep is okay. Everything else, I don't really think they're worth playing. I'm sorry. That's just how it has to be. Tomb Raider. What? Oh, I don't know. I don't like those new ones very much. It's gonna have to go in the C tier. The old ones are fine, I guess. Nier. This is gonna make some people mad, but that's S tier. The original Nier is bad, but it's also amazing at the same time. And I just think the good in those games outweighs the bad every single time. They're special games. Just Cause. I don't think they're very good. Like they can be fun for sure, but Just Cause, Life is Strange. It's they're okay for what they are. They're just not my thing. E tier. I'm sorry. Just not for me. Chrono Trigger. Enough said. Trials of Mana. Now is this just the Mana series, or is this? I guess it's just the Mana series. Yeah, they're okay. C tier. The Mana games. I don't think there's one Mana game that's like particularly great. Bravely Default. I think that's a solid B. Space Invaders. Now, I've put a lot of older games in the lower tiers because I'm a bad person. So I'm gonna give some respect to Space Invaders. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the A tier because Space Invaders. Bubble Bobble, it's fine. Gex, yeah, oh yeah. No, but seriously, I don't know, D tier, I guess. Halo is if this was just like the first 3 or 4 games, it'd probably be S tier. But considering everything, I don't think I can put it lower than an A. Yeah, if this was just like the original trilogy or like first 4 games, including like Reach or whatever, or, yeah, then it would be an S tier. But we all know what's happened to that series. Gears of War. It's gonna go in the B tier. It's a good series. It really has not evolved. You know, um, Gears. I think 5 was the last one. Tried to do some stuff. Yeah. Well, it's okay. Forza. Uh, the Horizon games are great. I'm not big on driving sims. but you can't deny they're extremely well made. I'll put that in the A tier. Age of Empires, I have no opinion about. So that's going to go right in the middle. That is. If you're mad about that, I understand. I have never played one of those. Flight Simulator. That's also going to go there. Kinect. We all know where that's going to go. Crackdown is. The first one was okay. That's pretty good. Fable. C tier. This is a tough one. Minecraft? I don't like Minecraft at all. But I think it has to go in the S tier. Just it's legendary. I don't think I can not put it there, despite not liking it. You know what? My personal opinion matters. It's going in the A tier. Cuphead, I love Cuphead. You know what? Fuck it. S tier. That's a great game. Ori. Will of the Wisps is way better than The Blind Forest. And it makes going back to Blind Forest kind of hard, so I'm going to put in the A tier. Very good. Sunset Overdrive, I do not like that game. D tier. I love Insomniac. That's like the one game they've made, other than Fuse or Overdrive or whatever the hell that game's called, that I don't like. Lucky's Tale. Lucky's Tale. C tier. My hand is literally going numb. Good lord. Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. Outer Worlds. That game's okay. It's, you know, it's really just okay. C tier. It's no New Vegas. Hellblade. C tier. Destiny. I feel like everyone that plays this game fucking hates it, but yet they continue to play it. D. Minesweeper. I mean, it's pretty good for what it is. C tier. Solitaire. Why is this on here? What the fuck? Solitaire gets a B. Solitaire. Banjo Kazooie. I, the first game is the only good one. 2 is fine, I guess. But remember, this is the series, so I'm gonna have to put Banjo in the C. Conquer is gonna go in this. Wait, was there? There were other Conquer games. Were they good? I don't know. That's going in a C. Battletoads is gonna go in E because Killer Instinct is. I just think it's compared to other fighting games. It's not bad at all, but C tier. Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark. C. Viva Pinata. I'm gonna put that in the B tier. It's fun. It's good stuff. Sea of Thieves. I don't give a shit. D tier. GoldenEye 007. So this is every 007 game. I'll put that right beside Perfect Dark. God of War as a whole. As a whole. I mean, most God of War games are good. I put that in the A tier. There's like what, maybe one bad God of War game. Uncharted. Ugh. I like probably half. Well, what is it? 5 Uncharted games? I like 2 and 4 quite a bit. I'll put that in the B tier. Little Big Planet is good for what it is. But, you know, the game itself is so floaty. I'm going to put that in the B tier. Last of Us. That first game's really good. You know, I'll put it in the A tier. I think it deserves to be there. Ratchet and Clank. I wish I could put this series at the S tier, but I just can't do it. It's gonna have to go in the A tier. It's a great series with some not so great games, you know, in there. But most of the mainline games are pretty great. Gran Turismo. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the A tier with Forza. They're good. Medieval. I'll put Medieval in D. Jak and Daxter. It's gonna get a B. It's good. I think Ratchet is better. Gravity Rush. Underrated as hell. People should really play this series, but it's not perfect. I'm gonna put that in the B tier. Knack, haha, funny joke. Knack is great. No, it's not. It's bad. It's very bad. E tier. Infamous, I love this series. Underrated. B tier. Until Dawn. For what it is, it's good. B tier. Shadow of the Colossus. Why is this? Is this just every? That's not a series. I guess I'm just rating Shadow of the Colossus. That cannot go in anything but S. Last Guardian. It's gonna get a B. It's good. It's no Shadow of the Colossus. Everyone knows that. Spider-Man, the PS4 one, I guess. I love that game. That's a great game. I don't care what anyone says. A tier. Rayman. B tier. Assassin's. Oh, I like the first 2 games. I fell off hard after that. Put that in the D tier. Just Dance. I don't even know if these games are good. I legitimately do not know. I know they're very popular. F tier. Tom Clancy. Just every Tom Clancy game ever. Okay. There you go. B tier. Rabbids. I find them very annoying. And I don't know if that includes Mario and Rabbids. Watch Dogs is gonna get an F tier. Fuck that series. Far Cry. E tier. Uh, I I just can't get into those games. Anno. I don't know anything about this series. That's going in the C tier. Trials. 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 I like the motorbike thing. Beyond Good and Evil. C tier. Oh god, I'm so tired. I'm so tired. Hungry Shark? What the fuck? Is this a joke at this point? What is that? What is that? Brawlhalla? Uno? I mean, what? Diablo. I'm gonna skip some of these. Diablo. Pablo's good, I guess. B. Crash. Uh. Uh. Crash. I like that series. It's not that good. Some of them are not that good. Spyro. Uh. I'm gonna put that right beside Crash. Good series. Fucking Monopoly. I don't want to rate that shit. Call of Duty. I mean, you can't deny they're well-made games. They're also it's also the same game every time. Me too. Guitar Hero was good. Guitar Hero is good series. A tier. Skylanders over. Shit. Mm. Mm. You know what? I'm gonna take a break. I will be back.
75 years later.
Okay, welcome back. I've decided to rate everything on here because it would be wrong not to do so. Uno, D. Skylanders, D. Wait, where the hell did Monopoly go? Oh yeah, I put Monopoly in F because Monopoly is shit. Overwatch, influential, fun for a time. B. World of Warcraft, pretty much the same as Overwatch. It's not what it used to be, but you know, it had its day. I'll put it at B. StarCraft. Put StarCraft in A. Pitfall. Pitfall is a solid C. Candy Crush gets an F. Tony Hawk, I'm gonna have to put that in the A tier. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Huh. You know, these games aren't great, but they're fun for what they are. So it's getting a B. Mortal Kombat. That's gonna have to go in the same tier as Street Fighter, because it's basically the West's Street Fighter. Scribblenauts. Scribblenauts is a fun gimmick. The games themselves are not that great. See, the Arkham series. Uh, uh, Now, does Origins count as a mainline game? That is the question. If not, it's getting an A. A. Injustice. B. Lego games. Huh. Lego games. Lego games. C tier. Lego games are fine, but they're all the same. Hitman. Uh, well, the recent ones are solid, but Absolution exists, so I'll put that in a B. Midway? What the fuck? Oh, Midway arcade games? I don't fucking know. D. Spy Hunter. Spy Hunter gets an E. Fuck Spy Hunter. Defender. Defender gets an E. Rampage is not that good. Paperboy gets an F. Fuck that guy. Robotron? C tier. Joust. Give Joust a solid C. What is that? Gauntlet? C tier. I don't know what this is. F tier. Half-Life. You know what? Ooh, this is a hard one. You know what? S tier. It deserves it. Portal. Shit. Is that an S tier as well? It has to be. Team Fortress 2, on the other hand. I'll put that in the A tier. Counter-Strike. Oh. A tier. Left 4 Dead. B tier. It's good. It's not on the same level as those other games. Plants vs. Zombies. You know what? I'm going to give that series a D for just because of what it's turned into. The Sims. It's fine. SimCity. It's. Wait. What happened? Where'd it go? What the fuck? I just lost it. Well, wherever SimCity ended up, that's where it's gonna stay. Battlefield, never been a fan of Battlefield. I feel like it's sluggish compared to Call of Duty, and I don't like those big ass fights. Too many people. C tier. FIFA. You know what? I don't know if I should rate the sports games. I'm not gonna rate the sports games. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, sports people. I can't do that to you. I'm not gonna rate the sports games. Burnout, solid A tier. Fun as hell. Mass Effect. Once again, because of what it's turned into, it's gonna have to go into a B tier. Only half of the games are good. Titanfall, A tier. Titanfall 2 is one of the greatest first-person shooters ever made. Dead Space. See, if this was just the first 2 games, it might be an S tier. But it's going to go into the A tier. Command & Conquer. A tier. Rock Band. You can't go wrong with Rock Band. It has to go into the same tier as Guitar Hero. SSX, I know it's a sports game, but it's very arcadey. I'll put it into the B tier. It's good. Mirror's Edge. Was never really a fan of that series. C tier. Skate. Man, people love this series. I don't. Spore gets an F. Peggle. Solid B tier. Unravel. Who cares? A Way Out. It Takes Two is way better. Let's be honest. Apex. Oh boy. I'm just gonna put that middle of the road. I do not care about it. The Battlefront series overall is gonna get a D. Borderlands gets an F. I hate that series. I don't care what you say. It's shit. BioShock. Oh, this is a tough one to rank. B tier. XCOM. I'll give XCOM an A. It's very good. Grand Theft Auto. Oh boy. Now I gotta say, I've never been a fan of Rockstar's gameplay. But they do make GTA gets a B. I like Red Dead more. I'll give Red Dead an A. Civ gets an A. LA Noire, E tier. Mafia, D tier. Max Payne, B tier, right beside GTA. Sports game. Dragon City, what the fuck is that? F tier. Doom, straight in the A tier. Fallout overall. Now remember, this is the whole series. This isn't the first two games. This isn't the first two games plus New Vegas. This is every game in the mainline series. B tier. Elder Scrolls, B tier as well. Why the fuck is Skyrim separate? That makes me angry, so I'm putting Skyrim in the C tier. That's right. Wolfenstein. Yeah, they're good. I prefer Doom. Doom is better. But can we all admit Doom is better than Wolfenstein? B tier. Rage gets an F. King of Fighters. I'm gonna have to put that in the B tier. Why, you ask? Because I felt like it. That's why. Fatal Fury. That's gonna go in the B tier as well. Metal Slug, I'm gonna put. Oops. In the B tier. Neo Geo Arcade is gonna go into the B tier. Capcom versus SNK. C tier because I have no idea where to put that. The Witcher's gonna go into A. Good series. Cyberpunk, I'll be nice and put Cyberpunk in D. League, I'll put right beside Dota because I feel like it. Now here's an interesting one. Fortnite. I think C is a perfect spot for Fortnite. Valorant, that just seems like an E game to me. Rocket League. Solid B, you know? That's Pong. Pong is going to the S tier. If you disagree, you're wrong. Pong is Pong. That's all there is to it. Breakout. Breakout's an A. You know? What can I say? Asteroids? Asteroids is a B. Asteroids never reached its full potential. Now, what does that mean, you ask? I don't know. Centipede gets a C tier. Heavy Rain. Ooh, Heavy Rain is a D. That's gonna sit in the D. Beyond Two Souls is definitely an F. Detroit will be between the two at an E. Epic Mickey. That's gotta be a D, right? I mean, are any of those games good? A bunch of Disney bullshit. Disney Infinity. What the fuck is Disney Universe? Clash Royale? Tetris? Okay, folks, we're at the bottom of the barrel here. This may be the end. Oh no, I see some good ones. Hold on. I think it's time to pick and choose. Outlast. You run away. I like survival horror games, not runaway horror games. Uh, uh, I guess this is every SpongeBob game. For rating every SpongeBob game, it goes into the D tier. Let's be honest. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight. Shovel Knight is an A. Super Meat Boy. Now that's two games. One of them's great, one of them's bad. So B. Undertale. Ooh boy. That's a tough one. Undertale's gonna get an A. It deserves it. It's good. Binding of Isaac. I'll put that in A as well. Now I know I'm not giving specific reasons for a lot of these, but in case you didn't notice, this is over 300 franchises, and I feel like I'm going to die. So there you go. Celeste. You know, people love Celeste. I was never that crazy about it. Hey. And I don't know why. I can't put my finger on it. B tier. I feel like that might be the most upsetting thing for some people. Cave Story. Whoops. I really like Cave Story. It's up there. I'm gonna put that in the B tier. And I realize I just said that I like Cave Story and I don't like Celeste, but I put them in the same tier. But there's nuance here, you know? I'm a nuanced individual. Hollow Knight. That is an S tier game. That is quite possibly the best Metroidvania ever created. It's a masterpiece, and that's really all there is to say about it. Silksong win. Okay, Hat in Time. Some people really like this game. I love 3D platformers. It really just did not stick the landing for me. Untitled Goose Game. Uh, uh, what did I just do? Guys, I'm tired. This is way more tiring than I thought it would be. Okay, I don't know where Untitled Goose Game just went. The I dropped it somewhere accidentally. Oh well. This Fez. Fez. Fez can suck my dick and choke on it. Doki Doki Literature Club. Then B tier. All right, I think that'll do it. I really don't care enough to rate the rest of these. So there you go. That's every video game franchise ever in the history of time ranked. Hope you enjoyed. I know I didn't. And please come back next time when we rank socks. Brands of socks. Thank you.